We are a little late. Our timing was a little off. What time is it over there where you're at, Lalit?
Right now it's 11:36 a.m. the morning. I'm going live from India only. So it's
Live
morning.
from India tomorrow morning for us at
Yeah.
11:30 a.m.
Yeah, even the date is 31st today here.
Wow. That's incredible. Just thinking about
So
that.
how are you?
Wow. And for me, I'm in California, so it is 10 o'clock in the morning or in the night, 10 o'clock in the
Okay.
evening.
You
Yeah.
are still in
Yes,
30 January.
I'm still on Friday.
Yeah.
Yep, Friday the 30th. Yeah. Yeah, so what a crazy thing thinking about somebody can have a stroke across the world and
Yeah.
recover. Someone could be recovering across the world, and we could still be connecting at the same time, but on different days.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
And even the stroke was in other part of the world. It was not in India.
Yeah.
So it was in Brazil. I was
No
there for
way.
a business. Yes.
You were in Brazil when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
and it was around 11 p.m., 11 or 12 at the night.
So, wow. Okay, so who were you before your stroke? Since you were in another country when
Mm-hmm.
you had it, what were you doing there? Were you there for
So
work?
yeah, yeah. So actually, my work related me to go to different part of the world for 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 report writing for some projects. So I
Okay.
was in that particular country at that moment. Fortunately, I was there because the everyone was very good. The hospital staff did very good job, and that's why I can recover so quickly. So it happens suddenly. The whole day I was completely active. I didn't have any headache, nothing, no symptoms. I was completely fine. We went to a place for dinner around 10 at night in on 14th December 2023. And
Wow.
when and I ate one margarita pizza only and hot wine. I remember.
And then
And
it just
I
happened.
and no, no, no. And then we came back. I was in the car and I slept. I slept for little bit. And when I woke up, my leg was not working. So it started from my right leg. So I
Wow.
thought that it was sometimes the your hand or legs get numb due to uh, different positions, right?
Right, right, right.
I thought that this was that only. But when I go to my room, we were two-person there from India, and
Mm.
we were both in separate rooms. And when I go back to my room, I locked it from inside, and I went to the washroom, and then it started. It started. I couldn't stand. I lost my balance. So before stroke, I was a person who was very active.
Yeah.
I do regular exercises, everything was fine. I never had any issue. Never took any medicine for anything.
Wow. Wow. And me too. I was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it happens, I didn't knew what was happening because this was something that I was experiencing first time. I
Hmm.
never
And you're so
felt.
young. Why would you
Yeah.
think that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was only, it was my, it happened just after 3 weeks of my birthday, of my 26th birthday. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't knew what was happening. I thought that I am tired or something like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And I I turned back to my bed, but I fall. Then I thought what is
Your
happening. So
balance.
I took the support of the wall and I put my left hand on a table and that table fell over me and I fall again.
Oh my gosh.
So again I thought that I'm more tired now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah. You
do
still
something
didn't think
serious.
you still didn't think it was a stroke.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't knew what was stroke. This is the thing.
Oh, you didn't even know what a stroke was.
No.
Wow, that is interesting. You know
So
what? A lot of people don't know what a stroke is.
yeah.
It's
And
surprising,
now
but a lot.
yeah, and now I will continue this later. But now I feel that whenever I go somewhere, I teach people about stroke. What are
Oh
their
yeah.
symptoms? They can recover. They can minimize their damage to their
Hmm.
brain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I think
continuing,
that's
I
important that all of us
yeah, yeah,
do that.
this is
And I
very
think that
important.
the reason that it happens to some of the people like us, because we have the ability to tell people, to tell our
Yes.
friends, to advocate for ourselves and for stroke recovery, because I hope that by us sharing and our friends that are watching this YouTube later or hear about this, story later
Yeah.
will share and go on and share another, with some stranger that never even thought of a stroke, but because they heard this story, they'll now have a second thought
Yeah.
when
They will
something like
question.
that happens,
Yeah.
because a lot
So
of times we don't think it'll happen to us.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah. Wow, that's incredible. So then you ended up in a hospital
No, no, no,
thereafter?
not directly. After that,
No.
I climbed to my bed and I just laid down that
No.
I need to sleep.
Oh my gosh, so many people do that. They just think that I'll sleep it off.
Yes,
And then
I thought that I will sleep and tomorrow I have to do this work and I have to
mm,
go there and I was b- now there is something I think that many of the survivors I have also talked to, there is a divine intervention every time. So it's very private, but I want to tell everyone also. But when they can also hear their inner voice. So there was a inner voice that you have to get up, or you are going to die.
mhm. You had
This was
that
very
in a voice.
yeah. This was very crazy, and then I got up, and then I can see that my arm was not working because before that only my leg was not working, but now my arm was also not working.
Oh, you just gave me the chills. You listen to your inner voice.
Yeah.
Wow. And
And
that got you up. And now did you get to the hospital? No.
no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Lalit, what did you do next?
Yes. So now I want to go to hospital, but
Uh-huh.
but I couldn't speak. My voice was gone.
Wow.
It gets worse and worse and
Yeah.
worse. I couldn't speak. Then I took my phone. I wanted to text, but I forgot how to open my phone,
Yep.
how to text. Ah, So
Wow, that's so frustrating. I know. I know how you feel. Yeah.
I have those messages. I tried to chat, but there are some random words.
Mhm.
What I am thinking and what I am typing was completely different.
Different.
So
Yep. Yep.
can understand what I'm trying to say. Fortunately, they were not asleep,
Mm.
or I would have not make out of that room.
Oh
They were
no.
uh, they were asleep, and then I remember only a single icon of video call in the WhatsApp. Right,
Oh,
I clicked that only because I couldn't type, and
right.
I called my friend. Fortunately, he was also awake. His name is Prashant, and I owe my life to him only
He's a vet?
because his name is Prashant.
Okay, but what does he do for a living?
No, no, I am saying that I owe my life to him
Oh, I
because
thought you said that he's a vet and you owe
no,
his
no,
your
no.
life to him. Okay,
Yeah,
so you video called him and
and
he was able
and
to see there was something wrong with you.
Yes, I tried to talk, but I couldn't. So he came to my door, but you remember that I locked my door from inside.
Yeah.
So he
And
was banging the door.
you couldn't open your door.
Now now I have to struggle that if I want to live, I have to open that door. I try to stand again, I fall again. I try to walk out of the bed and I fall. Then I crawl towards the door from my left hand only because my right side was completely gone. So
Mm.
I crawl towards the door and again, while taking support from the wall, I fall 3 to 4 times again, but at last I opened it. And then they took me to hospital.
Oh my goodness. Man, you know what? I think all of us stroke survivors can make heck of movies. I mean, are the movies that we can make, right?
Yeah.
Just so on suspense. Because right now, I felt like I was watching a movie. I'm like, "Then you went to the hospital? Then you went to" "No, not yet, not yet, not yet." It's like a
No.
movie.
Even
Wow.
even when I was in the ambulance, I remember because I didn't get unconscious.
Yeah,
I was there. I was there,
you
but I
were
couldn't sleep. And I was thinking that now I'm going to hospital. I didn't feel at that time also that this is a very serious thing. I thought I'm going to
yeah.
hospital. They are going to give me an injection. I have to go tomorrow here, here, there, there,
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No one ever thinks it's for real. No one ever thinks it's serious. We always think that we'll go to the hospital, they'll fix us really quick, and then we'll go back to our
Yeah.
lives and everything will be fine. But that's not how it goes for any of us. But
Yeah, and
wow.
after CT, they did CT in my brain,
Uh-huh.
and there was a very large part of blood in my left
A clot,
basal ganglia.
a
Yeah,
clot. Yeah.
no, it's not a clot. There was a
Mhm.
blood vessel burst,
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay.
and the doctor told to my friend that he would not make even for tomorrow morning. He will die tonight only.
They told your friend that.
Yeah. If the blood didn't stop leaking from his vessel, either we have to open his brain and he will not either he will go to coma or he will die by tomorrow. And I
That
was there thinking that this is all a dream. So for 5 days I was thinking this is a dream, and
yeah.
when
Mhm.
I was sleeping, there are dream, and I thought that was the reality.
Yep. I
So
I I remember those days. I'm sure a lot of us had the same moments when we were in early days in the hospital, early moments in the hospital. We literally think it's a dream, like we're gonna wake up any moment. And
yes,
then also, because it's a brain injury, we do start to have hallucinations and have certain dreams. I remember I did because they were taking me in and out of sedation, and sometimes I would have these weird dreams, and I didn't understand them, but I don't know, it's a part of the process. Okay, so now you're in the hospital bed or hospital
yeah,
room, not in a bed yet.
yeah. They took me into the high critical ICU and they put me there for
Like
observation.
you're now you're what is that called? Um, you're now a patient in the hospital. They've done a CT scan on you. You're laying in the bed. They're
Yes.
calling your family.
Now this is also a very twisted part because my family was in India and they didn't have any of them have passport.
Oh
And
my
when
God.
the doctor told my friend that he is not making even for tomorrow, they have to carry this body to India back. So there was a chaos in my company, in my friends, in my family.
They told your friend that
He will not make it.
they were going to have to bring your body back to India.
Yeah, that he will not make it, and you have to tell them that they have to come here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is insane. Okay, so tell me what had to shift for you? Like what in what moment did you become aware of what was happening?
It took me 5 days
And then you realized where you were,
that
what had
that I'm in
happened.
hospital. This is happening. I am not
Mhm.
going out from here very soon. I don't know when, but I am here only.
Wow. And in that moment, how did you feel? Like in disbelief? Were you still in disbelief? Like, I can't believe this is happening to me? Were you angry? Were you like, I don't care, I'm gonna fight? How did you feel?
Okay. After realization, I went to severe depression. I was suicidal, and if I could have walked from the window, I would have jumped from the building.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't want to live at that moment.
Mhm.
At that time, I don't want to be burden of on anyone.
Mhm.
So at that time, not even for that time, even after I came home for 3 to 4 months, I was in severe depression.
Yeah, yeah.
And after some time, I I put the courage that I have to fight this. Now
Mhm.
the depression is gone, and I have to remember myself that who I am, because I have always been a fighter. I always fight back, either in my any part of life, in school, in college, in my education, anywhere.
You're a
I have
fighter.
always been a, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my true spirit, that inner voice that I have to. You are not this depressed Lalit. You are that warrior Lalit, and now you have to show it to the world that you can do it. Even
Yeah.
when I came back to India, uh, the doctors told me here that I wouldn't even stand or walk for 1 or 2 years. But I didn't care after that. I didn't listen to anyone. There were very negative comments that my
Mhm.
life is over. I have to be at home. I can't do anything.
Mhm.
I am a burden to everyone. But I didn't listen to anyone. And 2 years now, 2 days back, I was in Kazakhstan doing my job in
Wow.
-20 degree Celsius. And yeah, this is me. This is Lalit
Wow.
that fight back
Yeah,
and
definitely. That
didn't
was a fight, man. It's incredible. That story is incredible. And
thank you.
I can't even there was at one point I read in one of your posts, you said, "Some of us have to believe in ourselves when no one else will." Was
Yes,
that around the time when you just
y-
kind of said, "You know what? I don't
yes,
care who believes in me. I
yeah,
believe in me, and that's it." And that's all you
yes.
needed. I
This was
think
the time that I left my depressed side, and now
mm,
I have to make something out of this life that I have gained the second time. This is my second life.
yeah, yeah. It's a lot of our second lives, yeah. Or for some of us, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Some people have a lot of strokes, so,
Yes.
um,
So I don't want to waste this in by being depressed or sad. I want to be motivated and do motivation to other survivors also.
good. That's
For this
amazing.
this negative thing that everyone says that you can't recover, you can't do this, and even that I didn't do anything modern
Excuse me.
traditional therapy, and I did every exercise by myself only. I
Mm,
didn't took any help from the modern gadgets or like this. So even in the when you have lack of resources, I think you can still do it if you believe in yourself.
yeah, that's right. That's right. So another somebody commented, "You did it." Yeah, you did. You did it regardless if they thought you could or not. You did it. And that's
Yeah.
ultimately what counts. And I mean, for you to shift your own mindset to realize that recovery is for you too. I think a lot of times we fall victim to the fact that people don't believe in us. And
Yeah.
we fall victim to statistics or odds or um, other people's stories. We fall victim to that. And as a result, we don't get to see the beautiful life that we can create because we've been believing other people's stories of what could be
The
possible for ourselves.
yeah. For this, I always say to other survivors that don't compare. Every stroke is different, every person is different, every mindset is different. Only one thing is common, that you have to fight it back. The
Mm,
timeline of recovery may vary from each and everyone, but you will recover if you have believe in yourself. You
yeah,
don't need to lose your hope that that one part of your body is not working. You have to trick your own brain.
100%. 100%. You said it exactly. You
Yeah.
have to trick your own brain. You have to. And I think that a lot of times, certain times, people will think, well, I should think logically, or I should believe what medical books read, or what certain doctors. I trust that
But
doctor, and that
but
doctor's always right. I think that we have an innate ability to be in tune with our own bodies and
yeah,
what is possible for us. And the fact that you shifted your mindset from a, a point where you could have focused on everything bad that was going on in your life, on how, you know, I mean, from the beginning, I mean, you were in another country when it happened, to you're not going to be able to have your family with you because they're in another country. You're alone. Your friend is
and
being told all of this information that you're not
I
going to
was
make
there
it.
alone for a month.
You were alone for a month over there.
Yeah,
Wow.
only my friend Prashant was there, and I was alone. But
He's your angel. He's your guardian angel, man.
yeah,
He saved you.
he saved
That's
me, and he booked
incredible.
bring me back to my
That's
family.
incredible. Wow. That's amazing. You said in one of your posts in back in June, you said your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. I thought that was such a powerful quote when you said that. I thought it is so true because we seem to think that our life would be easier if there wasn't any challenges. But in reality, it wouldn't be that great if we didn't
Now
have hard times.
we have a purpose
Yeah.
to motivate others, not only stroke survivors. Everyone is going through something. Everyone is facing difficulties. So this mindset is not only for stroke survivors. It will help everyone who is facing difficulty in their life.
Yes, everyone. How did you how did you gain this perspective in your recovery? Like, how did you
uh,
come to this understanding of knowing have you always been this way, or did it happen
n-
after?
no, no, I was not like this before. But after my stroke, for a period of time, I was very depressed. I used to overthink a lot, a lot, a lot. And again, that divine intervention again helped me. After 4 months, he talked to me and pulled me out of from that space.
Yeah,
And he gave me that mindset that you can do it. Everyone can do it. You just have to work for it. You have to
yeah,
do something for it. You can't just sit and expect someone that he will just
to save you.
uh,
Yeah, no. I always say that the same thing too, and I hear a lot of survivors talk about that. You have to meet him like he gives you everything that you need. You have all the resources, all the tools, everything that you need. You just have to go out there and get it. You have to
yes,
work for it. And if you don't, it's I feel like it's like having all the tools in a toolbox and wanting to fix something, like having a project to fix.
yes,
And
yes.
and you have all these tools, but you're not using them. You're just
You are
using like
you are just
a
lazy. You are just
spoon.
lazy.
Yeah, you're like instead of using a hammer, you're using a spoon, going, "I wish
Yeah,
I could just really get this nail in," but you have the tools, the proper tools, a hammer right in your toolbox. Just go get it. Go get it. And for us, our tools were working on our recovery and our mindset and connecting with the right people and sharing our stories and getting the energy that we need from the right people, right? Instead
yes,
of, the people that doubt us or they don't think that we could do it, don't get the energy from them. Get the energy from the right people, the people that believe in you. And and after a while, even the days that you feel like it's hard and your own like inner being is starting to dim, your light is starting to dim, those people that have their light shining bright for you can brighten your light again and give
yeah,
you more energy again. I think that's
and
so important to be around the right people. Would you
yes,
say
and
that
and
that's what helped you a lot in your recovery?
yeah, these are the moments when you recognize peoples around you. Not
Yeah.
everyone is your friend, and these are the times when you can actually see it. Who is your true friend and who was just pretending?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now I don't think of a second thought with directly saying to them, "Were you there when I needed you?"
You know now. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
know everyone now, and
Yeah.
I also think that this was a very good thing that happened
Yeah.
in this age of my life. I cut off those negative peoples,
Mhm.
and now I'm happy.
Yeah.
Even now I'm not completely recovered. I have spasticity in my hand and some issues,
Mhm.
but I don't care because the person I was there in the hospital bed and the person I am right now are two different persons.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
completely understand. I completely
yeah,
understand. I feel the same way. And I know that I have a strong belief that in the next few years, the way that stroke recovery is going to be viewed is going to be completely different than it was the last
yeah,
10 years.
yes,
And
yes,
I think it's because of people like you, because of the way that you viewed your recovery and the way that you came after your recovery. And it wasn't it wasn't in a way of like, I'm just accepting this information and now these are the cards that were dealt to me and this is what it's gonna be like. No,
Mm,
you decided to shift your identity from who that person was to who you wanted to be. And you just went
mm,
after that man and did whatever it took to get there. And you're still going. And I think that that's the shift that all of us need to make in our lives. Is if
yes,
we want something bad enough, what are you going to do? Like, how bad do you want it? What are you going to do to get it? Because
yeah,
if you really want it, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. You just go and do it. And that's where you start to trim off people that don't believe in you and don't align with you and your beliefs. And you realize, okay, you know what? You don't align with me. You are not in the
part of my
energy of what I want, so you won't be in my part of my life. You can
yeah,
still they can still be around. I'm not saying cut everybody
yeah,
off. I'm not saying, cut
yeah,
certain family members and things like that. Like
yeah.
that's not what I'm saying, everybody. But you use your own judgment on people that are in your life that are bringing you down. And if they're
I,
bringing
I
you
can
down,
put a appropriate word in this.
please.
You you know that how much energy you want to give to someone. How
That
much energy?
that's it.
They
It's
can be
all
around,
about energy.
yeah, they can be around, but how much you want to give them and how much you want to take from them.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. It's so true. If you
Yeah,
think about it, if all of us have 24 hours in a day, all of us have the same 24 hours, and we're around somebody, and I know everybody's been around somebody that has just sucked the life out of you. And you're just like, God, every time I'm around them, I just feel like they exhaust me. I'm so tired. And you're giving them your energy. And
yeah,
so what is your energy? It's going down, 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 down. So now when you want to focus on you and what you want to do and what you like to do and who you like to be around, you don't have much energy left. It starts going down. So I think it's so important what you just said. It is very important that we realize who we're going to be sharing our energy with
and how much?
and how much. Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow, that was powerful. That was powerful. Okay, so I know that you like traveling and you were in forestry, right? For
yeah.
like and that brought you to Colombia at that time? Or
No,
where
sorry,
where did you go? Where were you?
Brazil.
Brazil. Sorry, I said Colombia. My bad.
I
Um,
was in Colombia last year also. I
oh,
was
you
there.
were just a world traveler. When are you coming to the US?
Soon, soon.
Okay, okay. Well, you make sure to let us know when you do.
Of course, of course.
We'll all meet up, me and Ty and Fat, and we'll just have this big party. We'll
Okay.
take you around. We'll take you to Disneyland.
Okay.
Okay, so what is what is what is next for Lily? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to see?
Okay. Uh, Now I don't think of that much far in my life. I think that for a life that can end at any moment,
Mm,
we everyone thinks a lot, right? So I
so
don't
true.
think that much. I just live on the moment that if I am doing something, I'm present somewhere, I will enjoy it. Even when I go to sleep and I couldn't wake up again, that is completely fine this time.
That's beautiful. That's so needed. Even me, that's great advice for me, man, because I think so many times we get caught up in, like, where we wanna go, what we wanna do, what we wanna accomplish, and because we're so caught up thinking about it, as a result, we don't enjoy the moment. We don't
Yeah.
live in the moment.
And actually, we are in the moment that we thought in past, and we
Mhm.
didn't realize it that we are here.
Yeah. No, you're right. We're living our future.
Yeah. I was
Mhm.
when I was in bed, I wanted to. I thought that can I walk again? Can I speak again? Right now, I'm doing it. I'm doing everything.
You're doing
So this is
everything that
fine.
you thought of. Yeah.
This is fine. This is enough. Just I'm just living my life every day, every moment.
Wow. That's powerful. That is very powerful. So, I was gonna ask you a couple other questions, but I feel like that was
Not
well,
sure. You can ask.
I will still ask you about this one thing. So,
Mhm.
there was, another quote, the quotes that you have on and I recommend anybody that's watching this YouTube, follow Lalit on Instagram and now YouTube, he's gonna, like, start posting more on YouTube, right, Lalit? I
Yeah,
think you
sure.
should
I
put
will.
all your stuff on YouTube because it's so good. So, I was going through his I've been following him for a while. We did a collaboration a while ago with a lot of stroke survivors, and thank you for doing that for us. And it was very powerful. But there was something else that you said in one of your posts, and you said, and I related a lot to this because many times I find myself thinking people are going to judge me or people are judging me. And even in the beginning, when I couldn't walk right, if I was limping or if I was walking with my walker or if I'm speaking at the time, I had really severe aphasia and I delayed a
Mhm.
lot. I stuttered.
Yeah.
It was so I was too um, worried about how people were going to perceive me. And you're so early on in your recovery journey, like, from compared to where I was at that time. And I read during that time that in your early post, I think it said, "The truth is only different people change the world." Man, that hit me. And I was like, "Why am I trying to be so the same as everybody else? Why am
Yeah.
I so focused on trying to
Be
be
normal.
normal?" Normal, exactly,
Yes.
normal. Why am I trying to be normal when there is no reason? I'm focusing in on this and I'm instead not embracing the fact that I'm not normal. Why do you think that we do that? And how do you think we can change that?
Uh, I think this is what society has made a mindset of lots of people that you have to be like this in when you are in the society. You have to be like this. You have to dress like this. Even that dressing and everything, you have to walk like this. You have to talk like this. You have to eat like this.
Yeah.
Why? It's my life. It's my journey. I know what I've done to get out of that room I was at that night. Why should I please you, right? And even if
Mhm.
someone is judging, let them. They don't know how much strong I am. If they
Mhm.
were in my place, I don't think that they can make it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So most of the people who judge are very weak from inside. That's
Yeah.
why they judge.
Yeah.
They put their insecurity on other people's.
100%. It is a weakness. You're
It is a
right.
weakness.
You're right. It is. And I think that somebody once told me that small-minded people judge. And
Ex-
it hit me because I thought, "You know what? You're right. I didn't like to be judged." And every time I catch myself judging or somebody else catches me and calls me out, I always appreciate it because what happens after so many years, see, I'm over 10 years stroke survivor. So after so many years, we start to blend in with society and life and people, and we forget what we went through. We forget
ex-
that we opened our eyes to what is reality now, because I believe, especially right after a stroke, your eyes are open and you can see what life is all about. And it wasn't all the worries and things that you were irritated about yesterday, it doesn't matter
they were-
anymore.
Yeah.
None of that matters anymore because now this is what matters. And you think, why was I so worried about all those things? What for?
Now you just want to talk with someone, you just want to walk, you
Yeah,
just want to breathe, you
that's
want
it.
to eat and enjoy. This is it. You don't want that report to be completed at today only. You don't want something to be done right exact at this moment. If it can be delayed, it can be, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's why when I was telling you when we were planning out with this YouTube, I'm like, it's so relaxed. It's such a relaxed setting. I don't want you to think that it's has to be at a certain time and good thing because it didn't come on in the right time. Both of us, our times were messed up. So I think when we force things to happen exactly the way we want it to happen, we become disappointed because it didn't
It didn't went that way.
it didn't come out that way. You're right. And 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 many times we can still gain the same result that we're looking for by going by 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 getting there on another path. We think that this is the only path, but sometimes there's other ways to get there.
Yeah,
And
and I can also relate with this that whatever is happening in your life, what you think and what happens, if something you think that I have to do it today, but by some reason you are doing it tomorrow, you have to be positive. There was a plan, there was a divine plan that why it was tomorrow. In my case, I was in Brazil on 14th December. I have to go to Africa on 17th,
wow,
in the remote area of Africa. If that stroke would have happened in Africa, I wouldn't have
no,
come back.
no,
That's why I'm saying
divine timing.
whatever happens, it's fine.
Yes,
I'm okay. You protect me and you just guide me. I want to go. And now when I think that if I went there only 2 days later, this would not be happening.
mm-mm. Wow, that was divine
Ab-
timing. You keep giving me the chills, friend. Man, there's a reason that you're here. You have a purpose. There is a
Exactly.
big, big purpose for you, my friend.
And whatever happens, there may be reasons that we know or may know we don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just trust yourself. You just trust him and just go and be a good human being.
that's right. Be a good human being. Amen. That's right. Well, this was a beautiful time together. Thank you so much for sharing your story and taking time with me and just giving us all your beautiful insights. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so
Do
much.
you is
Give
there
a pleasure.
anything that you would like to leave everybody with? Another beautiful closing reflection of, I don't know, a
Oh,
final
yeah.
question or a final statement? that you
Yeah. So the only thing I have experienced in other survivors, I want to tell them that even a little movement of your little finger is an accomplishment. You have achieved it. My first moment was this only.
that was your
From
first that was your first move?
yeah,
Yeah! I need
with this. This was my first moment.
I love that. Oh, we share that in common. That's so amazing. So if anybody doesn't know, my platform is called Pinky Moves. So I run um Instagram and my handle on IG, or I'm sorry, YouTube. It's the same thing. It's the Pinky Moves Project. And the reason that it's called that is because that was my first move. That was the first moment that showed my family that I was still in my body. And that was my pinky move. So the fact that that was yours too, that's so cool.
Yeah,
I did
and
not know that.
yes, and to everyone who is getting disappointed that there is no recovery after so many years, there will be recovery. You just don't lose hope. You keep on trying. You trick your brain because brain is very powerful machine. It can do anything. So you have to trick your own brain. Be positive. Surround yourself with positive vibes, and you can do it. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, she can do it. Anyone can do it. You can also do it. We are not some superhumans.
That's right.
We are also normal humans.
That's right. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful advice to leave everybody with. This was a great time together, and I hope that everybody enjoyed it, and beautiful closing remarks. I loved it, and especially Pinky Moves. That was awesome. Well, if anybody would like to follow Lalit, we'll be putting his information down here in the comments. And also, you'll be able to see, we'll probably have other videos that we'll be making shorts and stuff like this from. And we'll also put his information so you could follow Lali on his Instagram. And I'll also put mine. And a big thank you from all of us here. And a big thank you from Fat, from the one that created this platform.
Yes.
So I really, really appreciate your time with us, and I hope that you'll come back and we'll do another one later.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Thank you
Anything
for
for
showing,
survivors.
thank you, and thank you for sharing some hope for our stroke survivors. Take
Thank
care,
you.
Lali.
Thank you. You too. Good
Okay,
night.
good night. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how to end it.